Liverpool has won the Premier League. The Reds' 30-year wait for a top-flight title has ended. Liverpool's 30-year wait for a top-flight title is over after Manchester City lost 2-1 at Chelsea to confirm the Reds as Premier League champions. Jurgen Klopp's side needed one victory to seal the league, but City's failure to win means they cannot be caught. It is Liverpool's 19th top-flight title and their first since 1989 to 1990. Despite being urged to stay home by the city's Metro Mayor because of the pandemic, thousands of fans gathered at Anfield to celebrate. Many of the supporters who congregated at the club's ground wore face masks and some lit flares. Absolutely incredible, many persons have stated in reaction to Liverpool's title win. They basically have ranked the 10 games which have defined Klopp's reign. A number of Reds players, including goalkeeper Alisson, defender Virgil van Dijk, and midfielder Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, celebrated together after watching the Chelsea City game. Klopp, wearing a Liverpool shirt and clearly emotional, told, "I have no words, it's unbelievable. It's much more than I ever thought would be possible. Becoming champion with the club is absolutely incredible. I haven't waited 30 years. I have been here for 4.5 years, but it is quite an achievement, especially with the 3-month break because nobody knew if we could go on. I know it is difficult for people in this moment, but we could not hold back. We will enjoy this with our supporters when we can." As the global pandemic disrupted life in England and led to the suspension of the Premier League for 3 months, Liverpool supporters endured a nervous wait to see how the season would end. With some early suggestions, it might have been declared null and void, thus wiping their remarkable efforts from the record books. The Premier League's return this month enabled them to cap their stunning success. However, because of the measures put in place in response to the pandemic, Liverpool will not be able to celebrate their long-awaited success with their supporters immediately, at least not in the traditional sense. As with Wednesday's impressive 4-0 win over Crystal Palace, when they next play at Anfield against Aston Villa on Sunday, July 5th, and for their 2 other remaining home games, it will be behind closed doors. It also seems unlikely they will be able to take part in any of the usual public events in Liverpool, such as an open-top bus parade around the city. By a quirk of fate, though, the next time they take to the field will be at the side they have beaten to this season's title and who pipped them on the narrowly last campaign, Manchester City. Following their defeat at Chelsea, City boss Pep Guardiola congratulated Liverpool on their title success, a record-breaking season. Winning the title has always been the main aim for a club, which endured such a long wait to be crowned champions of England again. Having earned that honor 11 times between 1973 and 1990, things could have been better, with City's 100-point total for a season, one of numerous records Liverpool can still break. Klopp's side have produced one of the most memorable campaigns in Premier League history, amassing 86 points with 28 victories, 2 draws and a single defeat from 31 games. Such has been their dominance. At one stage they led the table by 25 points, a record gap between the side in first and second in the English top flight. Also, still a possibility are the most wins in a season. The record is 32, most home wins 18, and most away wins 16. The biggest winning margin 19 points. Their title win this season is the earliest on record, at least with regard to games remaining, with the Reds having 7 to play. That it is not the earliest title win by date is only because of the halting of football in England between March and May as a result of the pandemic. 30 years of hurt. Liverpool had 28 wins in the 2019 to 2020 Premier League season, 2 draws, 1 loss, 70 goals scored, 21 goals conceded, 86 points and a 90.32% win. For the period 1990 to 91 and 2018 to 2019, Liverpool had 19.57 wins, 9.72 draws, 9.14 losses, 65.45 goals scored, 38.83 goals conceded, 68.57 points, and 50.81% win. They have improved greatly from the team that was here in the 1990s and even in 2018 to the current amazing Champions League team that they are in 2019 to 2020. Liverpool's triumph represents a huge moment for their fans, who grew accustomed to success in the 1970s and the 1980s, including a run between 1972 to 1973 and 1991 to 1990 to 1991, seasons in which they failed to finish first or second in the league only once. They have not been without silverware in the past 30 years, winning 3 FA Cups, 4 League Cups, a UEFA Cup, the Champions League twice, and the latest coming last season under Klopp, as well as 3 Super Cups and 1 Club World Cup. Since Kenny Dalglish led them to the First Division Championship, they have had to endure 3 decades without league success, during which their record tally of titles was surpassed by rivals Manchester United, which delivered Liverpool their 16th, 17th and 18th league titles, and now after 30 years, they have found a fitting successor to provide them with their 19th. The last 2 years, and since Jurgen's come in, has been very positive. He's been fantastic and epitomizes everything Liverpool Football Club stands for. Whatever they got, they have deserved it. Onwards and upwards, we have a lot more happy days to look forward to as long as Jurgen is here. Like, comment, share and subscribe. This has been a review of Liverpool's win. Thanks for watching The Learning Academy.